I'd like to show that not all koi fish are the same. Let's take a look at some of them. Here is a koi with white skin and a red pattern. Good white texture is the most important element of this koi. It must not be yellowish or brownish, but it should be snow white. Fish are priced according to size, shape, colour pattern and availability. Young koi, 3 to 4 inches long, may cost less than £10. First, select your location. If you plan to have your pond for many years, make a note of any trees that might grow. The roots can break through your pond. Make sure your location has access to an extra bit of land. This is where you'll put the filters. Most people build the wall 2 foot high and then go underground another 2 feet or more. This gives them the recommended 4 feet. Having plants around the pond not only makes it look nice, but they have a few other functions that will help your koi and pond. Plants prevent koi getting sunburn. Plants reduce algae problems, lower pond temperature, help lower evaporation, lower the day-night temperature differential, make it harder for predator birds to easily see them. Also provides excellent cover for small fry. Before you put your new fish in your pond, there are some things you need to do first. The most important thing to remember when keeping a koi pond is that the environment must be created into a workable ecosystem with a suitable balance. You cannot put water, plants and koi in a place and then expect it to remain in a good state of health. Let's first look at ulcers. Large bacterial ulcer on the koi with a secondary fungus infection. The affected areas were thoroughly debrided and cleaned using providine iodine. I'm afraid one day you will find one or more of your koi dead. Have a look at the koi and see if the eyes look sunken. See if you can see any apparent ulcers, if the skin is peeling, or if the fins are ragged. Get them out of the pond quickly. They will harm the water quality. The first thing is to prevent it from dying if you can. If you see any ill koi, put them in a quarantine tank. This is covered more in another chapter. Babies are called fry. It takes the eggs 3 to 7 days to hatch, depending on the temperature. By the 3rd day, fertile eggs are clear, while the infertile remain cloudy and eventually develop a fine hairy growth. If you're interested in breeding koi, you'll need to have the koi larger than 25 centimeters, or else it's biologically impossible because the ovaries and testes in the male and female have not fully developed. Anywhere after 25 centimeters in length, you can start to breed the koi. To ensure your fish don't infect the rest of your fish when they're ill, they should be quarantined for several weeks to several months. Keep a few koi, or inexpensive feeder fish, in a quarantine tank to keep the filter activated. Little and often is the best rule to follow when feeding koi. Koi will always take more than they could comfortably eat. It is best to feed koi a properly balanced commercial diet which will have the right amount of nutrients, protein, fat, vitamins, etc. A new phase that has just started is to submerge a waterproof camera to film your koi. Some cameras are wireless and the pictures can be beamed straight to your TV. This is an ideal way to keep track of your koi and relax watching them. Most frogs do not pose a problem in a koi pond. Larger frogs, such as bullfrogs, can eat smaller koi. As soon as you see large tadpoles in your pond, relocate them as soon as possible.